Okay, hi, INTP forum. It's me, Ermin. Anyway, I think this is an awesome concept, doing INTP videos. Glad that I finally get to do one now that all my roommates are gone. It's kind of weird living with 5 other people. But anyway, and I got to be original. I'm not using a note card or a notepad. I'm using an unfolded paper airplane. What now? So, first thing I wanted to talk about was referring to shoeless Irish penguin Doden. I'm very envious. I just think it's really cool that you can use that kind of energy. And do you usually talk like that? That would be awesome if you did. Okay, I'll stop being envious now. And I'll just go through all the questions that are mentioned in the other videos. First one is, do you get along with your family? And I currently do. I like my family members a lot, but it wasn't always that way, especially before I didn't know about the Myers-Briggs thing. I just didn't understand what they were doing and why. I was just being really really close-minded and just thought that they were being unreasonable if they didn't think like I did or get what I was thinking. But now that I know the MBTI and know more about them through that system, I get along with them a lot better, especially my mom and my brother. And next question is, could human life be useless? I'd agree with all the other people who answered. Basically, if you're in a totally vegetative state, not contributing, not thinking at all, pretty pathetic and useless. Yeah. And creative writing. Do I like creative writing? Yes, I do. I tend to write quite a bit if I have the time. The main issue is that I have a hard time ending stories. I can do the beginning and the middle, but I can't make it too... I just end up going on and on and on and lose track of the plot and can't make it end properly. And do I have repeating thoughts? Yes, I do, very much like Ademus mentioned, just thinking about the same thing over and over and over again. All the time. And what's even crazier is that it tends to overlap for me if I'm thinking about one thing and it's repeating. If I think about another thing, while still keeping the other thing in mind, they end up echoing together, and I'm just really distracting. I don't know if that made any sense. And do I have a personal bubble? Of course. It's really weird. And it kind of depends on the context. For example, I don't mind people hugging me if they're kind of expected to hug, if it's a warm, fuzzy situation. But I'm not about to hug someone else. So it's kind of one-sided that way. And another thing that was mentioned in Doden's video, I believe, was instruments. Yeah, I do play instruments. I play piano and guitar. Just give me a minute and I'll show you my guitar if you like. Yep, that's my guitar. It is a Strat. I like it. Anyway, another question was, what videos do you like? I mean, no, not what videos, but what books do you like? And kind of hard to say for me. I don't read nearly as much as I used to, so when I do read, I just go all over the place. But I tend to gravitate towards classics and non-fiction type stuff. I don't know if it's just because it's the one section I want to get to in my giant mental reading queue, but that's what I tend to read. Here's what I'm currently reading, Pursuit of Elegance. It's really interesting. Just talks about a bunch of really successful solutions and how they work because they left specific things out. Really cool. And another question, I believe, was, do you plan out conversations all the time? Though I do realize that things seldom go according to plan. It's just to make me feel like I've gone through the conversation, but I haven't, to make me more comfortable on the second time around. And I just thought I'd show you my a little bit of my scarf making addiction. This is what I'm working on right now. I like the colors. Let's see what else. I just hope this turns out well because I'm using a digital camera and there's only one take, really. Well, anyway, it was nice to meet you all. And Shoeless, Irish Penguin, Doden, Monkit Man. That would be an awesome superhero. And Demas. And I really hope more people post. I think it's a really cool idea. And I probably didn't go as long as I wanted to. There's probably things I'll think of talking about later. Oh well. This is the best I can do for now. See you later, guys.